Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of many parts to my epic Black Friday haul. We have a few different companies we're going to unpack today. Right now we're going to start with Amazon because it's what I have closest to me. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute. So obviously this is the Macart nail glue remover and this is an extra of this. So I recently tried this product out and it worked so well for me that I was like, I'm getting a backup just in case this goes viral and it sells out. But basically, this has become my dupe for Jello's One Kill Remover. You see, I apply all of my nails using a base coat. This is my favorite base coat these days. And then I put on Jello. I wipe off the inhibition layer with some alcohol. And then I apply my tips using this F Gel Give Me Base. But you can use whatever you want. And as I was, using it, I really love the Jello system. It works great. I would have to put a drop of this on every nail and wait 5 minutes and then use a cuticle pusher to begin to pry it up. And then when you hit a little resistance, I'd put a little bit more and, you'd keep doing that until all the nails pop off. But what I was noticing is that I go through one kill way faster than I just go through the peel off base gel. So you have to buy them together. And so this is still my first jar of Jello, my first bottle, I should say. And look, there's so much still in there. It is, there's a lot still in this one. But this is my second bottle of One Kill. And I came across the Macart nail glue online. And they say it's only to remove press-on nails like regular glue, not any gel, anything cured with gel. But I was like, I wonder if it will work for my peel-off base. And so I gave it a shot and it worked. The main difference is that when you put this on, you have to start prying up immediately because this evaporates so quickly. What I recommend is you put it on, you start prying up, and the moment you hit resistance, you put a little bit more on and you start prying up, and it goes fast. Yeah, that's kind of how it's been working for me. Macart is very clear with their instructions that it's not meant for gel removal, but I don't know. It's working with this for me. So I'm going to keep doing me. Take that information as you will. And yeah, so that's kind of be my dupe, for whenever this runs out and I just don't want to keep having to buy the full sets and then have so much extra of this. So yeah, there's that. Okay, now I have another bag from Amazon, and ta-da! I'm so excited for this. This is the Kiara Sky Brush. People have just sung its praises online, and so it was on sale on Black Friday. I did it through Amazon because I only wanted just this one thing, and I didn't want to pay for shipping, but you pay a little higher price on Amazon anyway. So let's take this out. I'm not going to pull out acrylic and monomer right now just because it's freezing temperatures outside and I don't want to open a window. Oh my god, why is this giving me a hard time? Wow, why am I struggling? That's not fun. Come on. You can go. You can do it. I do not understand what's wrong with me right now, what my malfunction is. Okay. Alright. There that goes. Let's put this away. Alright. And so it slides out like that. I mean, it's a very pretty brush. I've been using the Valentino brush. I think this is a size 10, maybe a size 12. This was the first brush I ever got, and I don't know if it's a good brush, not a good brush, but I do know that I have beaten the crap out of it. And I want one brush, that I can use with cover acrylics and one brush I can use with glitter acrylics. And so I decided to get another brush, and I went with the number 8 brush because I don't use acrylic a lot, and so I don't have a ton of skill with it. And so I wanted a really small brush because apparently it's better if you're a newbie or an amateur. And I am not a professional nail tech. As you can see, I can't even figure out how to get this out of this. So we're just gonna do it like that. So I'm not gonna give a full test to this brush right now because, like I said, I don't want to bust out with the monomer, but let's just give it a hold. So it's very light. It's not crimped anywhere, so I don't know if I have to crimp it. I don't think you have to crimp brushes. But let's just start breaking this brush up and getting some of that starch out of there, just so I can see what this brush is feeling like. I mean, it feels soft. It feels lovely. I think it'll be easy to use. That's interesting. I feel like the number 8 isn't that much smaller than this. I mean, clearly the bristles are shorter, but if I crimp it, I think it might be wider than my Valentino brush. But the hair feels good. I've had, like, since I've purchased this, I bought some crappy ones just to see what crappy ones feel like, and they're terrible. But this feels very nice. So when I'm ready to do acrylic, I think this will be a nice little add-in to my nail collection. And I apologize for my dog barking upstairs. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, you may be aware that she is certainly a barker for sure. There is no reckoning with that one. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is a teeny little purchase from Daily Charm on Thanksgiving Day. They did 25% off like their essential nail gels, plus an additional 20% off your entire order. So I got some extras of some things I knew I was running low on. Let's see. Wow. Well, I swear, I usually know how to open things, guys. But here it is. Okay. Ah, it's still taped over here. Okay, let's open this. Alright. Let's see, Daily Charm, what do we have? Yes, first they're going to advertise their new cuticle oil. I got one of their cuticle oils in their charm box, and I love it. I love that cuticle oil. So there's only 3 things in here. I knew it was going to be a little one. I knew it was going to be a little one. So what I bought is the transfer foil gel and the chrome effect gel. I already have these, but they're running low, like I said. I have to say, these really are worth every penny. I have tried so many different types of non-wipe top coats to do chromes, and I'm telling you, this stuff really does make a difference. It really, really does. I have tried other transfer foil gels. This one, it's phenomenal. Like, the entire nail will transfer off. Like, it is chef's kisses, 10 out of 10. Both of these, I don't think there's anyone who does it better for these types of gels in the game. I think they're the best. In terms of the cuticle guard, I've never used cuticle guard before, but this was part of that epic sale, and it was already fairly inexpensive, so I just went with it, and I was like, why not? Let's see what it's like. And I believe you just paint a little on your cuticles like so, and then when it dries, you can peel it off because it's supposed to be latexy. So let's just, experiment, see what it's like and how long it takes to dry, and we'll keep it moving while it does that. Okay, let's see. Next, woo, we got, you can't see the whole box. This is a big old box from Apres. All right. feel like Apres openings aren't like the funnest, but I promise there's way funner things coming in coming down the pike. All right, I'm gonna move this to the side because there's no way for you to see everything in the box anyway. The first thing to uncover is, let me put this back, all of my refills. So I just stocked up on mostly 4s, maybe a few 4.5s, just, you know, the numbers that I use a lot of. I wanted to try 000 for that, almonds, you know. So these are some of my backups. Ta-da! Let me make sure I have everything I need. Yeah, okay. It looks good to me. But that's not all. That is not all. What else do we got in here? Okay, so I'm going to pull out this. This is back stock as well. I love this. I use it all the time. At first I was like, why would I spend the money on that? It's probably just acetone. Acetone's in there, alcohol's in here, and a couple other things that are in here. And the reason why I don't just use acetone is because acetone is almost too strong. It'll kind of damage the integrity of the nail, whereas this is just right. The adhesion is so good. Like I said, these are applied with the base, then Jello, and then F-Gel. And I use this to etch the inside of the nails. My nails will stay on 2 weeks at minimum until I decide to pop it off. I've never gone beyond 2 weeks to pop it off because I like to change my nails usually once a week. So I usually pop off around a week mark, but this really does help with that retention. And I like being able to pop off whenever I want to pop off, but then be firm on there for as long as I want them firm. Let's see if this is ready. What happens now? Ooh. Ooh, it just peels. It's like a face mask. That's what it feels like. It just feels like a face mask. Okay, well, this is going to come in handy with a future opening. I have another box to be opened real soon from a Black Friday purchase. And that cuticle guard will come in very handy. Okay, so then I also bought a few more nail tips. Let's see what I got here. I have... I need to do a new nail room tour one of these days. But I created this like master list of every nail nail bed shape, length that they offer. And I feel like I probably have everything in natural at this point that they offer. And then I'll start working on the sculpted soon. But I feel like this has gotten me to the point where now I have all of my natural bases covered. So this is oh, and if you want me to do a video where I compare different Apres nails, like I have natural sculpted square medium. If you want to see them side by side or the lengths compared, I am happy to do that. I also have Painted Desert, Daily Charm, tons of Shein ones. So if you ever want to see how Apres stacks up to those other nail brands, let me know. But yeah, so here is the square medium natural. Definitely different than the sculpted one for sure. Sometimes I feel like a sculpted baddie wearing squares, and sometimes I just want like a softer, more natural look. And so I just like the variation. I just like to constantly change it up. These are short natural round. That's what I'm wearing presently. Okay. Ooh, natural square long. Okay. Really? This is natural. And it's got, I feel like that's a bit of a C curve, especially when you compare it. And that's a bit of an apex when you compare it to the medium one. Like, you compare it the like, this is interesting. Come on, come with me. Okay. Look at that. So medium and long, both are supposed to be natural. And there's definitely a C-curve difference and an apex difference. But I think that's because Apres says as you go longer, you do have to have more sculpture for the strength of the nail. Like, they don't have anything natural extra long. Once you go extra long, it has to be sculpted. So I think even for the natural look, it has to be somewhat sculpted. That's my hypothesis. Oh my gosh, and wait a minute. Tell me that they have QVC codes on these now to take me to the refills. I will die if they do that. That's so funny. It's smart. Ooh. I am excited for Natural Almond Long. Ooh. This was a size 4. But that would probably go on my pointer. Look at you. You Natural Almond Long. You're a sassy nail. I love that nail. Yeah, that's cute. That would be a lot of fun to wear. Let me look at the thumb. And probably a 00 on the thumb for an almond. That is something. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Now let's look at the Natural Square Extra Short. Ooh. All right. I had extra short already for this, but I wanted to get this box because I have the old version, and the old version doesn't come with the half sizes. And this was so on sale. It was like $10. And I was like, it's worth it to get it because buying the half sizes would be about $10, but I like having the box. Plus, I'm getting the 00 with it. So it was worth it. But these are just little cutie shorties. Cute. And then I went for the, is this Jenny Boo? Is that her name? Jenny Secret. The Jenny Secret triple XL stilettos. Ooh, girl. I love these. They're so dramatic. They'll be so much fun at Halloween time. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Like, apex. I think these will just be so much fun at Halloween time. Like, so much fun. Like, let me find the 4s. Look at you. Yeah, like, these long baddie nails. Even if it's just, like, a black nail like that, that'll be epically fun. Ooh. Yeah. So that's all of the Apres for now. And so let's move on to Kokoist. If you've been on my channel before, you might know that I love Kokoist. Like, love Kokoist. They're one of my favorite companies. I just love them as a company. I think that they have amazing customer service. I think their branding is beautiful. I think their quality products are to die for. I just don't have enough amazing things to say about Kokoist. So let's open that. Sorry, I hit the camera. They're advertising their cover tips, gel leaps. I do have some gel leaps. I could add that into the comparison video. Kokoist and F-Gel and like the Korean brands, they do it different. They just do it different. I don't know how to explain it. Well, they do. I would have to explain it in a different video, but basically their tip system is very different than Apres. All right. I like their wipes. I also love the wipes from Shein, but these are different. These are much softer. They hold more fluid. And so I just use them for different reasons. Different wipes for different reasons. Let's take all of these things out, shall we? And go through them one by one. Let's see. Okay. That's everything in that box. Okay. This, I don't even know if I want to fully open it, but it is the Nail Thoughts Clear Builder Base Refill. This is my second refill bottle of this. That's how much I love this product. This is my ride or die holy grail product. If I was stranded on a desert island, This is my favorite product in the whole wide world. I can use it to build my nail. I can use it to encapsulate things. It's super clear, never has any bubbles, works beautifully. Like, it just self-levels so perfectly. Like, I love this product. So I'm not going to take it out of the bubble wrap because, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should, because the nozzle's loose. Okay, so I guess I am taking it out of the bubble wrap. But this is my second refill. The first one's not fully emptied yet. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, not a biggie. But that's cool. That's why it came like that. Love this product. I just do. I just love it. It's so good. Okay. This right here is from their Nail Thoughts line. Nail Thoughts is something they did with Katie Masters. She's a nail tech and a nail influencer. She's got a great YouTube channel. She's so much fun. She's so quirky. And so they collaborated together to create the Nail Thoughts line, which is their bottled system. Most of Kokoist is potted gel. This is just a refill of one of my favorites, which is just a milky white. It's called Overcast, and this one's kind of nearing its final days. But as you can see, this has been a well-loved bottle, and it's going to need replacing soon. And you can never have enough milky white, so I bought it back. All right. I've been wanting this for a while. I'm excited to have it. This is one of their brushes. Kokoist has some of the best brushes I've ever had, and they're just so great. They're made in a specific region of Japan that's known for making high-quality artist brushes, and their brushes are just so awesome. And so I got the angular brush because I'm hoping it can help me really, like, work on making Frenchies. It's so perfectly, like, sized and angled, and even gradient nail art. And so I'm actually gonna warm this pop up a little bit, and the way I like to do it is with just a little bit of base. I'll use the Mega Stick base from Kokoist just to keep on brand. I like Mega Stick base a lot. It's a great product. So let's just get a little clear gel in this just to get it ready for whenever I'm going to use it. And I think it'll be a lot of fun to paint with and to use. And that's it. That's also how I clean my brushes also, is with clear gel. And they just stay really well hydrated. And so in you go. Alright. And now, here's some fun stuff. I didn't go too crazy with buying new colors, but they have just released a new series. Their winter series is all these greens, and my favorite color is green. And so I was super excited. And I had been feeling like Kokoist, that was like a gap in their color collection, was these like really rich greens. And so when I looked at the new series, there were 3 colors total in it. I felt like I only wanted 3 of the 6. So I only bought these 3. But we're going to unbox them together. We're going to swatch them right now. And we're going to discover right now how we feel about them. So let's put this away. And when I swatch, I'm going to do both the swatches for this and these kinds of swatches, because you have to use a brush, and so I might as well just do all the swatches at once rather than continuously dirty brushes. So let me get my things ready. Where is my brush for this? So I'm going to use this brush. It's dedicated to using it for dark colors, and I think these are going to be some dark colors. So I want my tweezers now, but I want a specific type of tweezers that I know work to open this most effectively. But it's so many things here. Okay, here it is. Okay. Woof. All right. Let's begin. All right. Kokoist always has this metal seal. Oh, come on. It's always like satisfying if I can get it all in one pool. And that's not the most satisfying I've ever had, but it's fine. I'll take it. And a little bit goes a very long way with Kokoist, so I do want to kind of scrape off as much as I can from the lid. Okay, and so this is number 315, Mossy Khaki. Oh, and it's such a deep green that has like, it's almost looking sheer, but it's not one of their sheer colors. Kokoist puts the letter S with any number if the color is meant to be sheer. And this does not have an S, so I know it's not meant to be sheer. But it's a pretty green, and mossy is the right adjective for it. It's very pretty. My nail room's cold, so the gel is kind of thick right now, so I'm going to give it a minute to find its way to self-level. And then I'm going to do a little bit here. Oh, I wish my room was warmer so these would self-level. It's literally, my room is literally in the basement and it's 20 degrees outside, so this room is cold. Okay. Let's pop it in the oven for 20 seconds because that's all what Kokoist needs. Whew. I really appreciate you guys like hanging out for the haul and staying with me while I swatch. It's very patient of you. And like I said, I have so many more Black Friday videos I still need to unbox. So I hope you guys like, subscribe to the channel so you can see what else is coming soon. This is interesting because it's not meant to be sheer, but it's almost applying sheer-like. But it's gorgeous. I hope you can see how beautiful of a green this is. My application right now is not doing Kokoist justice, and it's not doing this color justice. Because I promise you, Kokoist does self-level much better than this. Okay, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I'm going to have to leave that as it is for now and move on to doing this. I don't want to take too much because it's just a little thing right here. Oh, that really is gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to let those cure for 20 seconds. I'm going to scrape off the color from this. Close this up. And then try to wipe off excess here. Look at that color, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to top coat this really fast. Oh, no, wrong one. This is just some random top coat that's super inexpensive from Amazon that I use to top coat swatches. It's not the best, but it's good for swatchies. Okay, moving along to 316 Olive Khaki. I am probably most excited for Olive Khaki because Chartreuse is my favorite shade of green. And it's a very hard color to find, but Olive is close. Olive is very close. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Kokoist did this justice. Okay. It's a little darker than I would like, but it is an olive green. That is very olivey. And there's a little separation with the color pigment. I want to swirl just a little bit. Not a lot. Sometimes you do need to swirl Kokoist, but not often. Okay. Ooh. Love, 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 love. I love an ugly green. Like a green that most people would look at and be like, why would anyone want that color? I think that's always the best color. Just like an ugly, olivey green. And I like this as one coat right now because it's light enough that it's bright. It's a little fuzzy in the polish. Come on, Fuzzy, get out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love how ugly that green is. It's my favorite. That kind of green. I love it. I live for it. Okay. Let's do coat number 2. Well, I mean swatch number 2. Okay. Let's do coat number 2 here. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes, yes. This color. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I had tried buying this color from wtih a long time ago, and the formula just was not my vibe. But this formula, it's great. And like, it's cold in here and it's still applying so nicely. I should have really heated the room up before I started doing this so the colors could actually apply better, but I didn't. I came in, flipped on my camera and turned on the space heater and just started going. So these products didn't warm up enough to like really work the way they need to work. But lesson learned. Love that green. Love it. Okay. So let's scrape this off. And let's do the final color. The final color, like I said, is meant to be sheer. So I'm probably actually going to switch brushes because this is meant for dark colors. not for my sheer colors. Okay. Let me get my sheer brush out. Okay. Let's top coat you real fast. All right, and now we're on to Pond Khaki. Come on. Okay. Ooh, one pull. Yeah, so satisfying when that happens. Okay. Okay, I think I need a little bit more. Yeah, it's not normally so thick and stringy, the Kokoist line. But, like I said, it's cold in here. Look at this. This is like a pond. Like a pond with algae and pollen on top. It's very pond-like. Ooh, yes. Look at that pond. Very much a pond situation. Okay, let's do this swatch. Ooh, I dipped too much. Yeah, these greens are all so different from each other. I definitely didn't need the other greens, because I do have colors that were similar. Like one was a sage. I have multiple sage greens. One was like a sandy green, and it was more brown in my opinion than it was green. And then I can't remember what the other one was, but it didn't work for me. But I'm glad I got these three. Yeah. I feel like this looks a lot like the khaki color that they had from a prior collection. It looks a lot like it, but this has more of like a yellowy tint to it. Let me see if I can find that. Let me take a quick minute to look for it. Okay, let me put this in here for a second. Give me one quick second while I look for that green. I got it right here. This green is called Khaki Oats. And the way I swatched this green was by doing a full cover and then cover like over here and over here so you can see what 2 and 3 coats would look like. I just feel like this is more opaque. But they actually are super similar. So if you have that one, you probably don't need this one. I feel like they're actually incredibly similar colors. So let's put that in and let's clean this up. And I think that's gonna, oh, let me actually compare all 3 of those colors when it comes out of the oven. But for now, while we're waiting for that, let's get these going. popped up. There it goes. We'll place this color down. So all of my gels have their swatches right on the pot. And I try to do this for all of my bottle gels too. Come on, Papa. Okay, so those are those 3 colors. Let's take these out, and here they are as well. I love these 3 colors. I adore them. I think they're gorgeous. And one more time for the oat khaki. Yeah, these are pretty much the same. So you don't need both. But I love this olive. This might be my new favorite olive. It might be one of my favorite colors of all time, actually. And this is a very pretty green. I'm probably going to eventually re-swatch this to make it more even colored. But thank you guys for watching. Definitely come back because there will be so many more hauls to come. Bye.